Well, hello there. Great to see you. I feel a bit odd because I haven't really been visiting your channels. If you don't know why, it's because I volunteer here. I did put a community post out to explain that obviously while I've got my volunteer here, I will still be making posts. So I'll be posting my videos and obviously still be doing my side of YouTube and answering comments, but I won't be able to pop onto your channels for now because obviously my time is with my volunteer and we want to do some trips out and so on and so forth. So it just feels really odd that I haven't been catching up on everyone's channels or making videos. So my videos are all ready to go, so they'll still be posted on the same days. So let's begin with my mood of the day. Let me have a look. How am I feeling today? Let me see. To choose one. I did make some new cards myself, if you remember. So I'm looking through some of those to see if I could pick one of those. Not that one. Not that one. Let me see. Oh, let's do. Let's do this one. This is what I feel today. Accomplished. Yes, why we accomplished. Well, as I say, I've got my volunteer, so double the amount of work got done today. Mike was out doing some strimming. I was doing some more cutting of the 1001 olive tree branches that I'd previously cut down, cutting those into tiny bits all by hand with little secateurs and adding those to growing areas. And my volunteer completed her first job. I won't tell you what because obviously I'm filming it all and I will put together a video of everything she's done. And while we're talking of her, she's aware I'm talking of her, by the way. She bought a gift. She bought a gift for me. She made this herself and she's saying this is very typical of her country, the design. Isn't that beautiful? She handmade that. And it's so neat on the back. I've got to show you the back. She'll be cross with that because she says it's not as neat, but that is beautifully neat on the back. That is absolutely fabulous. And there's a front. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And I just found a place for it, which is, I'll show you. It's under here. And I've got a little table here. I've got my fibre optic light. And I moved it across because it was in the middle and I put that there. And she came up today to get me to sort something out for her. And I called her in. I said, I'm just busy posting my videos. And she saw it there. She was so pleased I'd already found a little home for it. So that's absolutely beautiful. I really like it. And I said, I'm into cross stitch. She said, yes, I know. So, yes, that was really good. Really thrilled with that. That was lovely. So, yes, there will be more on hers. I say, if you know my channel well, when a volunteer goes, I always collect lots of footage and make a video, sometimes more than one video. I have asked her, she's happy to do an interview because I like to do that as a separate video. So we're going to do that. And obviously, if we go out and about, I'll film that possibly as a third video even. And do look at my back playlist because there are other videos of volunteers. I think I've called it something like Work Away or something. Let me just see what my playlist title is for if you want to know anything about my workaways. I know they've got their own playlist. I just got a list of what I call my playlist. Let's see if we can find it. I'm sure they've got their own playlist. Can't seem to see it, but I'm pretty sure they have their own playlist. Maybe I just haven't written it down. Can't see it. I'll have to go and look on my channel. But I'm pretty sure it does have a playlist all of their own. I just maybe didn't write it down. The only way I could do it is look back, find a video, and then identify what playlist I've put it in. Do bear with me for a minute. Workaways. So let's look at one of the videos on Workaways. That says in chats because I'm talking about doing Workaway. So 418 was my last Workaway video. 418. Anyone just tuned in and think, what on earth am I doing? No, so they don't have their own playlist. They're random. So the last Workaway, where he was a volunteer, not through Workaway directly. I put that in rural off-grid and also in the general gardening video. Some are in my chat videos. So no, they are random. You'll just have to find them. So yes, that's all about that. I will be doing shout outs throughout this live, sporadically, and I have got a game to play. The game we were playing on Monday, it's a new game I started playing on my live. But first, let's talk about what I'm reading, my book review. This is the book we're talking about, Reginald Hill, The Woodcutter. And I just started it. Look, I've just read this much, a little bit. It's good. At the moment, I'm a little confused because it jumps around stories. And obviously, they're all going to come together at some point. But you're not always fully aware of the character when I'm getting it. The character was a boy. And now I think that he's in another bit of the story now as an adult. But they don't actually reference names of him, so I'm assuming it's the same one. So it's a little bit confusing at the moment, whether that is him grown up, which I kind of think it is. So it's going to take a little while to figure it all out, so I'll keep you updated on my review of that. But as I say, I'm reading it. Perhaps I should sit and read more at a time, and then I'll get into that a little bit more. And the other thing I update you on is my current craft. And this is my cross-stitch garden apron. I've got no more to show you because obviously I've been busy. So I'll just share it with you because I know I've got so many new subscribers. I did do a thank you on my community post this morning for all you new subscribers, and obviously not forgetting, which a lot of channels forget, is their long-term subscribers. So thank you to you guys as well as the new guys. So that's my name, and then let's fold it over, a bit easier to hold. That's my channel name, my very exclusive merch for just me. We have a cauliflower. That was the first vegetable I did. And the newest one, I think, is the carrot at the bottom. I was talking about maybe I'm going to do a few carrots there. Sweet corn, leek, or could even be a chive, couldn't it? Or spring onion. No, it wouldn't be a chive with that, would it? It'd be a spring onion or a leek. I think it's supposed to be a spring onion. And then a beetroot. Again, I might do another beetroot. I don't know. I can't do much lower than where the sweet corn is because it goes very tight to the bottom. And although you can get your hand right down there, it's very difficult to actually see. I can get my hand down there, but to get a needle right down, particularly near this join, I mean, yeah, I can feel around there, no problem, but it's a bit awkward. So I can't go too much lower. Sorry if I'm sort of fleshing it all around. I can't go too much lower than the bottom sweet corn. I don't want them lined up. I do want them random. And as I said last time, I'm not going to do any red things round the words. I'm going to do them, say, the far side of the cauliflower in the big space. So the red ones are away from the red words. So there's that. And I don't think you'll see any changes of that for a little while because, as I say, busy. Let's do some shout outs now and then we'll do some news. If there's any news. Tambourine time. And that means I get my bag of letters out. I pick out a letter and then I look in my community book, which is my people watching my videos. Oh, it's coming outside the bag. My people watching my videos and commenting. So, I'm falling out now. So if you want a chance to be called out in this, you need to be active on my channel. I don't know why there's full stops in here. Oh, there's another one. Excuse me. Every live, I end up disappearing off the screen to pick things up off the floor. There's like 3 full stops. I think I need another bag. There's a big split down the side here. Keep that covered over. Right, I'm trying to give it a really good shape. Last episode we ended up with, I think, 3 letter G's and 3 N's and 3 O's. I have to give other peeps a turn. So let's pour a letter out. Oh, another G. Typical. Another G. So I'll get my community book out. G. I'm marking off when I've given you a shout out. So people get turns. But obviously I will go back and do other people as well. Let's do today G-Quat. Let's mark that. I've done the shout out. So G-Quat is Garden, Quilt and Art Traditions, Miss Ellen Pankey. So if you don't know her channel, then do go over and see that. Let's just type that in. G-Quat. G-Quat. Traditions. I'm pretty sure she does it Z on the end of traditions. Miss Ellen Pankey. Yeah. So do go and check that channel out. Let's do another one. If it's another G, I'm not going to do another shout out for a G. We've done so many G's lately. It's ridiculous. So if it's a G, I'm not doing it. Ooh. V. Does your channel begin with V? If it does, quite likely it's going to be your channel. Let's see. V. Can anyone think of channels beginning with V? I have them. So this is, let me type it in first. And by the way, if you think, oh, you need a link or a URL, anything like that, you don't really, as long as you get the name of the channel. I mean, it's great. It's easy to copy, paste, click it on. But as long as you know the names of channels, then you can just type them in. So we're doing a big shout out to Vineyard Chicks. Vineyard Chicks are very sweet girls. Do check them out. I'm very inspired by any of the channels where they have young people growing, not sitting on computers all day, but getting out there, learning and doing things. I did do a shout out for another good channel on my last live on Monday. Okay, let's do one more for now. Oh, they're all coming out everywhere. I've got to get a new bag. Oh my goodness. I go get a new bag for next time. Let's cover up that big hole. Right, let's try again. I'm trying to shake it all up. Right. Oh. Okay, let's grab one. Ooh, that's a D. I don't know if you got it backwards or forwards, but that is a D. D for Dawn. D. Does your channel start with a D? Does your channel start with a D? Let's see. some people are like, am I in your book? If you comment regular, you'll be in my book. This is a good one. They don't have a channel, but I'm going to give them a shout out because it's probably one of my long-term subscribers. So she doesn't have a channel, but she's awesome. So why should she not get a shout out? I haven't put the thingy there. And the clue is she lives in Texas, and she's like, is it me? Yes, it is then, isn't it? Ella Smalley. Oh, she's awesome. She is really awesome. She's great. And as I say, she doesn't have a channel. If you do ever have a channel, Della, do let me know, because obviously I'm not going to keep clicking on you and see if you do start a channel. But let me know, because you know I'll be on there. So that's 3 shout outs for now. We'll go back and do some more shout outs later. What we chatted about today, updates. Yes, a little laugh. I think I talked about it on Monday. I'm not sure if I did or not. But there are lots of videos and shorts, actual videos as well, with people doing vacuuming. And literally not on time lapse either. Some literally their video content is a lot of time vacuuming. And I know some people like watching these things because they're, I don't know, relaxing or chilling out. I don't know. We're all like different things. But for me, I don't think I'd like to watch someone vacuuming. So for a laugh, I did a short. Now, I didn't film it specifically for a short. Most of my shorts are taken from my videos I did years back when I first started YouTube. So I just take little bits out of it. That's the easiest way for me to make a short rather than film something. So all bar, I think, the first 2 shorts I made, the rest are excerpts from my video. So I just find a little gap. If it's got music behind it, you can't do more than 15 seconds. And I don't know how you guys do it, but mine is actually set at that. So I can't go beyond 15 seconds unless I stretch the bar out. So I know most of my stuff's got music behind it. So I just move the bar along to a bit. I think, throw that up for a short. Anyway, I was just going along one of my videos trying to find a little bit of something that would go for a short. And there was one general gardening, just getting the garden ready. And there was a time I just show on my video lots of little short bits, put them together. And I was showing about how we strim. We've got a large bit of land, but we strim it. But then that means I have to rake it. So there was a tiny bit of me raking. So I thought, well, if one likes vacuuming, I'm going to throw that up as a short. And I didn't even do the whole 15 seconds. It was even shorter than that. It was a short. And I put that up. And within 2 hours, I had 1.9k views. Mike laughs because Mike actually totally dislikes shorts. And he was like, no, he's of the ilk I am. Yes, there are reasons for shorts, and granted, some are better as shorts than a video. But on the whole, you can get more views for a short than you can for a video that's of quality. So that's the ilk. You can't be a creator and make shorts, in my opinion. You can make shorts, but if you're a creator, then on the whole, you make videos. Anyway, so he was like, oh, no, that's silly. He said, I'm going to go in and dislike it. He said, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so 1.9. Anyway, I was on, I can't remember what day I put it up. Was it actually Monday morning or was it Sunday? But anyway, on the Monday, I was on the Astute Tourist Live. Was it his channel? Maybe his channel. I was on someone's live and I happened to mention it. Yes, I think I was on his first and I happened to mention it. And then some people from his channel have gone on and watched it and liked it for a laugh, because I say no, only put up for a bit of a laugh, and you know, it's just funny. And then I was on another live. Whose live was I on? Oh gosh, wait, I know whose it is, but I'm just going to get the name wrong because it's a long name. It's Madtown Magnet Fishing Adventures. I wanted to get it right, Anita. That's why I write things down as well, because I forget channel names precisely. So it's Madtown Magnet Fishing Adventures. And I was on her channel and just was saying about it again. And there, everyone was like laughing at it. And one of them said, hey there. One of them said, oh, we'll make it go viral. And Anita said, well, hold on a minute. Dawn's video is already viral. And she put in the comments, this other lady, she said, well, we're going to make it explode all the more then. And she said, wouldn't it be funny if the most ridiculous video that I've put up just exploded, basically. And then I went back on there and they'd all gone on there, and there were so many more views just to sort of out it as being so ridiculous. So that was fun. So it just shows you can do anything, basically. And yeah, the more they were just sharing it all over the place from there. So yeah, it's madness, it really is. Okay, hi to Blue Self-Reliance. Oh, bless you, look, she's there again. You're adorable, Blue. You're adorable. I love all my mods. And I appreciate the fact that most of them can't be on at this time. But I also appreciate the fact that Blue is here 99.999999% of the time and works so hard. She's an excellent mod. I so appreciate you, Blue. Blue is awesome. Blue is fab. And I'm going to be a bit sad I can't get on your videos this week. Oh, I did say to my volunteer, just give me a bit of like guide how long you think you might be staying. And she thinks a month, or maybe a month. So don't worry about me, guys. I'm going to be here still. So what was I going to do? Oh, some more shout outs. Tambourine time. Blue, make sure you put your own link up. You're not missing out. Oh, I like your Thursday ones that have been coming on. I really like that, and I get sad if I have to come out for some reason. Your Thursday lives are my best form of lives. They really are. Yes, Mum. Yes, you put it. And if you want to put your other channel ones up as well, put those up, Blue. It's Ginger's this week. Yeah. Not being rude, but it's you I support, so I don't feel so bad this week. I love Ginger. She's fun, but obviously you're the channel that I'm supporting. You missed when I shook this up earlier, Blue. It's got a big hole down the side now. The letters are going everywhere, so I've got to screw the top up. Oh, while we're talking about doing things, the bag made me think of it. Kathy, I know you watched this back. I've put your seeds. I've done your seeds. Kathy from Little Garden Big Dreams won the seeds. I don't like to say won because it's not competition. Was the recipient of my free seeds this month. I have actually put your seeds in bags today, and I've taped them all in the card. Everyone complains about how much sellotape I lose, but I have to do the seeds like this with sellotape. They're in like the seed things, plastic things, but I can't put them in like this because in the post they'll be doing this and some are lumpy. So I get the bag and then I tape it, sellotape it, so the seeds can't move around, and then I tape them all together. So I know Kathy will go on about the sellotape. She doesn't have one. I said I was going to put her up, Blue, because she's one of my longest subscribers. She's so adorable. But I said, why shouldn't I give her a shout out for just being delightful? So sorry about that. I should just let you know. But she's adorable. Yeah, so I tape them all up together. So I put it in your card. I put the address on. Mike complained about your envelope because I had a red biro and I couldn't be bothered to get another one. So your address is in red. Yeah, so Kathy's got the seeds coming. He's going to post them on Friday. So from Friday, see how long they take to come. And then, of course, 1st of next month, I already know who's getting the seeds next. I've got it on my calendar. So the beginning of next month, from the 1st or 2nd, what day's the 1st come on? I don't always get to on the 1st. It's a Saturday. It's possible. It's possible. So from the 1st of next month, everyone go and look on my community post. There's a picture of hands holding the seeds and it will say who the recipient was. And then you've got a month. You've got to give me an address within that month of where to send them. There we go. Don't quite shameless plug. No. So that's Blue's first channel, her self-reliance channel. Morning Moosings is her other one. I believe she's got another one. See, I'm useless at channel names. Blue's Life of Awesome. Blue's Life of Awesome. That's the one I used to like, actually. Used to be my favourite one. Oh, you haven't got that one properly set up. Okay, cool. So, let's do some more shout outs. Oh, not a G. I said if there was another G, I wasn't doing it. G-O, and what was the other one? Was it N there were loads of? I'm not doing G-O or N. Or V, because we did a V already. Oh, D. Why am I picking the same letters out? D. We did a D just now. Let's do a D because I've got loads of Ds. Let's do so I haven't talked about much on this channel. Yes. I don't think I have talked of this channel and I have done a community post about this channel. But let's do this one. This is Diggin. And that is Ro. Ro is the host of that channel. She's a lovely lady. And she does like treasure hunting and she's got animals. She does lives. She's from South Dakota, and do check her out. So her channel's great. There's lots of different bits, different concepts to it. So do go and chat. But lovely lady Ro is. So do go and check out Ro. Right, any letters we've already done are obsolete. Oh, I thought it was a D again. It's a B this time. It is a B. It's a B. Thank goodness. A B. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to pick a new person. A channel new to me. Quite new to me, but they're very active now. Is that the spelling? Yes, it's Diggin. 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 Yes, Diggin. Diggin. Yes, that's the spelling. Yes. There you go. Is that the spelling, hun? Yes. That's why I have my book, because I mean, even it took me a long time, Blue, to get self-reliant, and I had to look at it as well. Self-reliance. I have to look. Now, where were we? Bow Adventures. Bow Adventures. Go and check out Bow Adventures. As I say, they're quite new to me, but they're very active. Sounds a bit rude. Very good channel. Let's do one more and then I might do some more later. And I will get a new bag. Ah, E. Letter E. Oh, we did an E on Monday. What I'm going to do is, as I pick them out, I'm going to leave those ones out now. There are more than one letter. There are several of each letter. So let's do... I think a lot of you might know this channel. Another awesome community member, Ernie Hatmaker. Yay! There's Ernie Hatmaker. She's delightful. She's got animals. I forget the type of bird she's got. It's a colourful bird. I forget what it is. It's not a parrot, but it's that kind of bird. Oh, she'll be annoyed. I've forgotten her bird. She does lots of growing, all different concepts and different ways of growing. Got all sorts of things going on there. She has a laugh. There's some really funny videos there. Some are real comedy videos. I quite like those. But yeah, lots going on there with Ernie Hatmaker. She's great. She's fun. Right, maybe we'll come to that in a minute. Have I got anything else to tell you? As I say, I can't tell you what we're doing because there will be a video. Done the cross stitch. I can rub that off my board. Save and delete any incidentals. What's incidentals, Dawn? Incidentals. What it is sometimes I'll see a nice flower in the garden and I'll just video that. And then I'm like, well, that's not a content. But what I'll do is, like what I'm doing right now, the garden glossary videos. So instead of just having boring footage, I put the word up of what we're talking about in the glossary, and then I'll just put all these little bits of film together. So if you're not interested in the garden glossary, you can watch it anyway because you've got footage of around my garden. So you might see a fruit tree, and I think the one I've just edited, I've got my bamboo and then some wildflowers and some trees. So the garden glossary ones, if you're not interested in the gardening words, you can still watch them and you see beautiful my garden. It's a way to take around my garden without just doing a garden trip. So yeah, incidentals. Sometimes I call them interludes. Sometimes I call them incidentals. And basically I just have a little file of those. The other day I saw some pretty flowers in the garden. I filmed them and I just threw that footage in there. And then, as I say, my garden glossary, particularly now, I'm going in there every time I make one and put it between the words. So you see the word, and then while I'm reading out from the statement of what the word means, you see footage. Keeps ringing you. Oh, dear. Right. What else? Seeds. He's gone now, though. I told him I was busy. Told him I was busy. Seeds. I want to plant out this week my sweet corn. I did mention that last week. One bed's ready for them to go. I just need to fork it over. And now I've got another one needs a little bit more weeding, just a tiny bit of weeding. I did weed it recently, but a bit more weeding. Can't do it tomorrow because Mike's been strimming all day. So I've got to go and rake all that up tomorrow, and that will go in my compost bin because I've already used all the other strimmings on beds, and now I'm growing in the beds. I've got radish coming up and beetroot and things. So I don't want to put anything else on the top now. All carrots, got carrots coming up. What else is popping up? More tomatoes because I've grown about, I think it's 1 million tomatoes this year. Nice. I've got, can't remember if it's 3 or 4, I think 4 different types of sweet corn. So I've kind of got, I did last year, I don't know if any of you saw my sweet corn videos, but I've got sort of divisions of 4 beds basically. So what I've learned from growing sweet corn last year is basically do your thing, what you feel, and plant as much as you can at once, because the more you've got together in an area, hence cornfields, you're going to get more pollination going on anyway. Blue says, I wanted to start seeds this week, but it's snowing, so I think I'll better leave it for a bit. I know, I can't wait. I can't wait particularly for this year for all you guys to start growing, because I might see my seeds growing all over the place in all these different countries in a group, not a line, as well we call. Yes, for sure. That's what I say. I've got kind of, one's like a horseshoe bed. No, not a horseshoe. I call it a horseshoe bed. It's not. It's a semicircle. But because of the curve, I call it horseshoe. A semicircle bed. And it's actually got an orange tree in the middle randomly, but it's quite big now, so that just sits there. But that divides up then 2 types of sweet corn. So I literally pack out, or I will do more this year, pack them out. I think last year, did I grow maybe 10 of each, and I feel I needed more than that to get better. Some last year grew quite small, so I just saved them all for seeds this year of those ones, but I did eat some. Josh gave me, I forget the type now, what's the one where it has the different colours inside? He gave me some of those seeds, and we had those. They were good. I was going to try putting in a Three Sisters bed this year for giggles. I have some strawberry corn. Oh, strawberry corn to put in. So I'm going to use that. Cool. Josh is very much into all this Three Sisters, Seven Sisters, and I think there's 3, isn't there? Was it 3 sisters? Is there 5 sisters and 7 sisters? Josh is really into all that type of thing. Glass sweet corn, multicoloured corn. Right, yeah, I can't remember. I'm not very good at knowing variety names, and you'll know, Blue, because I sent you seeds. I never put varieties. I just go bell peppers, chili, melons. I think I put yellow melons. Melons. That's all you get. So it's like, surprise! I have no idea what the others, but we'll look it up. I would have written it somewhere, what he gave me. Oh, I know where it would be. Excuse me. In my small garden file. My very small garden file. Oh dear, that's funny. You've seen this. These are my hugel beds this year. These are my hugel beds. So this is why it's big. It was a certificate or art folder, I can't remember. And I thought, what can I use it for? So obviously this is my whole row of hugel beds. So in one long line, but it's easy to draw them out. So that's what's happening this year, my hugel beds. Mine's basically a black bin bag of 5 old sweetie boxes. At least yours is tidy. You say that the first page is all loose bits and they'll keep falling out. That's me too, so it's all good. Yeah, my stall. So I've got each bed basically in here. So this is my raised beds. And I do it with China graph, so I can rub it out and change it. Yeah, I've got all my growing areas. Oh, this. Just look at the coloured bit, forget the bits underneath. This coloured bit, if you saw my video where I dyed, not painted, dyed my jars for my seeds, and they're on a bookshelf, so it all looks pretty. That is the colour of all the jars and where they are. So if I pick one up, because they're not in any order, they're just like pretty. I just designed it pretty, how it looks on the shelf. So I had to write where they all are. Then if I pick one off the shelf, I know where to put it back. Yay! So that's my jar of seeds. And then what I do, I don't know if you can see, I put a cross, a naught, like a 0 or a tick or a 1. And it gives me an idea, just look at that page, how many I've got left of that type of seed. So if I've crossed through it, there's no seeds left in there. If I tick, there's a decent amount. If there's 0, there's some. So that, what was I looking here for? Oh, what Josh's seeds were. Oh, this was the last year, the hugel beds. I did it with post-it notes, so I could keep changing it, and that's the other hugels. And I thought, oh, I use post-it notes, and each year I can take the post-it out and put it if I'm putting it somewhere else. But you'll know that since that year, I've got more hugel beds. Right, let's see. I've got the list of what Josh sent me, so I can tell you what sweet corn I have, because I did all the list of what he sent me, and then I made myself little notes on. He gave me some tips of some of the things. I asked him, I was like, don't know about that, and he'd give me a tip, so I wrote it all down. So I've got mini blue popcorn. I'm just looking at the sweet corns. Anasazi sweet corn, Aztec corn. Did I get another sweet corn from him? No, right. So that was that 3. So it's mini blue popcorn, Anasazi sweet corn, and Aztec corn. And now I have in my seed box, I bought some, this one. I bought this one because as I say, I need more. This is, I can't tell you in English. It's a sweet corn. Because it says Glico, that's sweet. It just says it's sweet. So I'm assuming that means it's a sweet type. Oh, here we go. It says on the back, golden bantam. Bantam? Here, golden bantam. So yeah, there's English on there as well. That's the type, which I would call like normal sweet corn. So yeah, sow in the ground, March, April, May. Harvest 8, 9, 10. What's that? August, September, October. That one says. Very productive variety, exceptionally sweet taste, golden yellow fruits, 18 to 20 centimeters long. So I got that. Yeah, I don't know if you watch Josh's channel or not. He won't do it now. But he's got back episodes on the different system methods. Just chat to him and he'll give you info on it if you need any info, Blue. He's really keen on like discussing that kind of thing. They're all amazing. The blue one is what you can make blue corn chips from. Cool. Yeah, do you know Josh's channel? I don't know if you got into him or not when that's wrong, Dawn. There. Right, that's his channel. You can do your thing and find the link. But yeah, growing. I would say he's one of my most inspiring channels to watch because he has lived 3 places since I've watched his channel, and each time he starts from complete scratch, and I mean complete scratch. And you should see how he's living now. He doesn't even have a premises now. Very extraordinary man. He went and lived with the Aborigines for a while and he learnt a lot of methods from there. He's taught me and Mike many a thing. Something as simple as the hitch. I forget what it's called now, the hitch, where you don't need nails or screws to, like for our pallet crafts and things. It's called, there's 2 or 3 different names of hitches. and it's a way you just use wire and like sort of tighten wire. You never need to build with nails or screws, that kind of thing. I think you'll like his channel, Blue, but you've got to go back to back episodes. He does a lot of cooking now. He's more into cooking at the moment, so you probably love that too because you're well into your cooking. So I think he would be a great channel for you. He's very up on guerrilla gardening. Don't know if any of you know guerrilla gardening, which is basically Blue can't do it where she lives. I can't do it where I live for another reason. It's basically going and either sowing seeds or planting in the environment, if you like. Hey, Crubby, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, it's great to see you. Whose channel did I see you on the other day? Can't remember. It's always good to see you. How is Crubby? I want to know how Crubby is. Is he doing well? He's such a sweet dog. Yeah, guys, do go and look at Crubby the Beagle if you haven't seen that channel as well. That's an awesome channel. I like Ashley's allotment adventures because his dog as well, Piggles. I love Piggles. He knows I love Piggles. Have you gorilla plant your sweet chestnuts tree on the bike paths? Cool, right in the middle of the bike path. Awesome. Oh, you can. Oh, see, I should have known Blue could do anything. Yeah, so it's randomly just sort of either dropping seeds or physically planting a tree or something, but in the wild environment on the sides. I'm glad you clarified that for me, Blue. I thought you was making like a mini roundabout on the cycle path. Oh dear, that's so funny. Yeah, I actually filmed to show Josh. I think I showed it recently in my vertical gardening one. I think it was at the beginning of that, just because I wanted to put it in a video somewhere. And I showed how I planted the elephantus, which is like the palm where we get the fruit on it that you have to cook in a fire and it tastes like baked potato, that tree. Planted a sort of shrub sort of size one of that because they just take, you don't need to do anything, so that would be good in the environment. And a fig tree, which was like and an olive tree. And obviously we can't put fences around them or anything like that on wild land. And of course in 5 minutes the goats came and ate the lot. I think I said it on the beginning of my vertical gardening video. Yeah, doesn't really work right here because we can't protect them. You're working on a nut orchard down the path. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Okay, let's do some more shout outs and then we'll play a game. Right, so if it's any letter we've done so far today, it's not happening. Oh, I've got everywhere again. There's a whole handful of them. Oh, I got to get a new bag. We can't play next time until I get a new bag. Right, I'm trying to... There. Oh, we've had that letter. It was another B, another G. I'm not doing the same letters. We had that one the other day. We're not doing that one. I want a letter we haven't done. Ah, here we go. M. M. Let's have a look in my book of community. Sounds religious. My book of community. My book of community. Those that comment regularly on my videos. Oh, this is a long one. Let's do this one. Let's tick it so I know I've done a shout out for it recently. So if I pick the letter again soon, I'll pick other people. It's It's a long name, so if your channel has quite a long name, it could be you. It's a channel that's just changed its name. This is its new name. My Mountain Home and Kitchen. Yay! Now, if you don't know, that was Cheap and Easy Cooking. I have promoted Cheap and Easy Cooking many a time. I think this might be the first time I promoted it. Oh, I think I did a community post to let you all know she had changed her channel name. Yay! My Mountain Home and Kitchen. So she's a lovely lady. She does, the reason she changed her name, she's still doing Cheap and Easy Cooking post content, but she wanted to expand more because she lives on a mountain home, and you want to see the home, it's lovely. So it's quite rurally. And she talked recently about how she gets her water, which is very interesting. Think of hose pipe a long way down a mountain, literally a hose pipe. So she can talk more about that kind of thing. I really love that sort of thing. She does lots of little chit chats. She's still doing obviously her kitchen stuff. She shows you sometimes the animals that live there. She's in the wild forest. There's some scary animals there, particularly at night. So you might want to go and check that out. So that's why she changed her title, so she could expand a bit more. She does lots of buying material and crafts, and really interesting lady. I love her to pieces. So yeah, My Mountain Home and Kitchen. Thanks, Blue, for adding that link. Much appreciated. Right, one more. I've got to find the hole. Where's the hole? Oh, it's literally that side there. Where my hand is, that's all the split now. Look. Ooh. That's where they're coming out, not the top. Right, one more. Any letters we've done so far are not happening. Done that letter. Done that letter. We've just done an M, not doing another M. Oh, S. 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 We'll do this one and we'll play the game. That's it. Oh, I'm going to promote this one. Again, this one is actually quite new to me. This is quite new, but adorable. So if you're new to me, mind you, did you see my community post I posted today? My goodness. When I say new, my channel suddenly exploding. It's literally exploding. So it's ridiculous. Funny enough, I've gone from 3.7, I think it was 3.7 to now over 1.5k in 2 weeks. But my money's gone down from €4 something a month, that it'd gone up to that because it was low. So all these new subscribers, it's gone up to went up to 4.23 a month. So imagine how long it'd take me to actually earn money when we have to have over €80 to get our money. So 4.35, something like that. And now with all these extra subscribers here, it's gone down to just over €3 a month. I never understand that. I know it's not all about subscribers, but it always happens where I get more subscribers, I get less money. So I'll never draw money again, basically. I saw that, Mindy too, pushed me over 600. Now they took back 592. But at least I know mine are genuine subscribers. It's when it says you've got more and you don't know who on earth they are. They're like, oh, not saying who we are. I do know all these people and all these channels. So I have been doing lots of moderating on channels. I think that's been a big part of it. So this is a channel for you to check out, guys. Sea Leg Journey. This is Robin and Chet, and their most recent videos I've been watching are oh, what's it called? See, my brain's gone. the island, St Martin, and the islands. And I said, some of the islands, because I know they use one main island, but they do also film on some of the other islands for the English programme Death in Paradise. I know that's not the main island they film on, but they have gone and filmed on St Martin's as well. So yeah, that's cool. Thanks for the link, Blue. Much appreciated. I'm thanking you also on behalf of the channels that don't know we're shouting them out. So I'll thank you, Blue, for all that hard work. And they'll be like, oh, how come our channel is suddenly dead popular? Oh, it's thanks to Blue for linking your channel. So, guys, if any of these channels are new to you, do check them out. As I say, I only promote channels that are active as a good community. So if you link to their channel and you're active and big community on theirs, I'm pretty sure that will be reciprocated. So let's play the game. Outburst. We played this on Monday. This is a game I've had for quite a few years. I had it in England, and it was one of the games I kept when I had to obviously limit what we brought out with us. We got the smallest possible size container to store our stuff in before we moved out. And remember, that was Mike's house and my house combined. I don't know what that was, Blue. Retract your own message, my love. Welcome. Oh, this will be interesting. Yeah, so we got the smallest container possible because where we were going to be living here, it's not like a big road you could bring a big truck up with a container on, so it had to be the smallest amount to go in the smallest transportation to get up our mountain roads. Oh, you're funny. So I really limited what I bought. I went through, I had hundreds of games. Some I'm a bit sad I did get rid of, but I thought, well, what are ones that I would play? You have seen some of my special games that I had when I was younger, such as my On the Buses game. I have shared that in a previous video. So let's away with this. Where did I put the egg timer last time? I know I put it in. There he is. Okay, left out the cards we've used so far, so I won't get mixed up. Oh, we've got to let the egg timer go to 0 first. And for those of you who missed my amazing live on Monday, we have a subject on the top. We won't do this one because as we're all in different countries, this wouldn't really gel. So, for example, this says TV catchphrases, and there's 10 answers, but you can't see them, can you? No. So I can play along as well because I can't see answers. And then when the timer's up, we have to say, for example, that says TV catchphrases. So we just type in, if you want to play, you can play. If you just want to watch, you can watch. And when the timer's turned, we type in, or I shout out as many TV catchphrases as we could think of. And then when the time's up, I don't know how well you can see that. You can put it in this red device. That sounds technical. And the answers are there. And we see how many we got. We've got to try and get the ones here. So Blue was very good at coming up with really clever answers. But that didn't always gel. I've got a new blindfolds. Blindfolds. Oh, Fools and Horses. Only. That's got to say only. I got a new Only Fools and Horses game. I found it at a charity shop. Blue, I want to play it with you. Is it something you could play on your live? I love this remote playing games. Oh, this is what Andrea started. That's why she sent me this one, because she loved my laughs and games and that. And that's why she bought me this. Yes, I got that. I got it was only. Oh, I love that. Not sure if if I have to see, yeah, or adapt it like I try to adapt my games. Okay, so let's begin. So the clue is gold. Gold something. So off we go. Get typing. Gold something. Gold finger. Gold dust. Gold finger. Excellent. Gold finger, gold dust. Gold. Bullion. That's excellent, Blue. You're great at this game. Gold bullion. Gold coin. Coin. Gold ring. You just saw me like, gold ring, gold necklace. Gold. 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 Tell me my fingers are drunk. Okay, time's up. Now I have to apologise for how I have to come to. I've got a backlight here and I find it very hard to read through this red, so excuse me for a minute. Gold bullion, go us. Gold rush. Gold mine. We didn't get that. Gold leaf. Oh, duh. Goldfish. We didn't get that one. Goldilocks. Oh, boo. Gold dust. Gold digger. Gold digger. Gold coast. And gold finger. We got gold finger. Yay. That's cool. We got that one. Okay, let's do another one. As I said, do look at them that everyone can play, because I heard after our game on Monday, this game, after we played on Monday, a lot of people are playing it, watching it back later. So this is cool. So because we have the timer, and obviously we're in a certain time saying the answers and typing them in, people watching this back later can play. Yeah, cool. And they can see if they can beat us, Blue, with the amount they get right. I don't know if we could play that one, really. I'm just going to be careful. Oh, good one for Blue. Place setting. Place setting. Take that as you will. Here we go. So do we say like table mats or candlestick, candelabra? I'm guessing knife, fork, spoon. Nameplate, like name, your name card. Serviette. I hope I'm getting the right gist of what this means. Ooh, fish knife. Serviette ring or napkin ring. Wine glass, water glass, teacup and saucer. Butler? No, maybe. Oh, what's the big like dish, the fancy dish? Napkin? The really like, time's up. Yeah, what's that really like? Not, I don't know. Let's see what the answer say. Chaffing dish. Are you swearing? Okay, so we've got plate, water glass, wine glass, cup, saucer. You put them together. I cook the food, I don't serve it. Soup bowl, knife, fork, spoon, napkin. Yay, I think we had some better answers there. Yay. Oh dear, what's the time? Oh, I'm a bit over, but I want to do more. I won't be on much more. Can't do that really. I'm just trying to do, so I know people play later, so I want to do things everyone can do, and obviously different countries, these might be different answers. Flowers. I'm not very good at flower names. Yay for blue. Here we go. Flowers. So I'm going to be basic with, no, not a swearing. Chaffing dish is a warming dish for the table or side table for serving hot food. Oh, right. I didn't know that. Roses, blue says. So, yeah, daffodils, lilac, tulip, daisy. I'm very basic with my flowers. Sunflower. Ooh, foxglove says blue. Primrose says blue. Hollyhock says blue. Flowers. Oh, lily. What about lily? My nanny was called Lily, not the nanny I'm reading the autobiography of. Tulips, daffodils. Snowdrops. Time's up. Time is up. Okay, I'm looking around for the answers. Dawn, they're on the card, Dawn. It's like, where's paper with answers? Okay, we have, see what we got. Rose, got that. Lily, I got that. Tulip. Aster. Would you say that was one of the most popular flowers to think of? No. Daffodil. Chrysanthemum. Hyacinth. Orchid. Sunflower. And dahlia. That was pretty good. We've got most of those, I think, between us. Don't think we could do that one. It's slang terms. Us Brits could do that. Let's do this one. Let's call this the last one for today. TV set controls. Don't see them anymore, do ya? You don't see them anymore, do ya? Nowhere. No, mate. That's for Danny Day Homestead, who loves my accent. You just don't see them anymore, you don't, you know. Okay, TV set controls, here we go. 0.0. Or is that a picture of the controls? OMG. Volume. On, off. Contrast. Volume. Channels. Oh, obviously, yes, I didn't think of that one. Brightness, because I think that's different to contrast. Plug. Can you have the plug? Plug it in. Control. Sockets, as in audio sockets. Would that count? CFAX. Oh, look at you, old bird. CFAX. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of controls, was there? There used to be the dial to change the channels. Time's up. Oh, this was a good one, actually, wasn't it? Okay. We have on-off button, channel selector, well done, blue, volume control. Oh, what's this nonsense? UHF, VHF. No, it doesn't say UHF. It says I-HF, I think. I-HF, or is it L-HF? No, it is U. UHF, VHF. Vertical hold. Good grief, I remember that now. Because sometimes your telly would go like that, wouldn't it? The picture, like, keep going up and up. That's right. I remember that now. Remote control. Oh, we did have that. Brightness. What's this say? Horizontal hold. Now, funny, I remember vertical hold. I don't remember there being a horizontal hold. I suppose there must be. Contrast. Got that. Oh, and colour. Duh, colour. Oh, that was a a good one. I like that. Now, Mike would have done well on that as well, because he worked at Dixon's for a while in his young days, in his youthful days. Oh, that was really good. I enjoyed that. So we'll play more of that maybe next time. Yay! I do like a game. I really do. I said to Mike the other day, he was playing, wasn't he, when we were doing Monday? And I said, you never want to play games with me? And he was joining in. So I said, you need to come and sit in and play one time. He goes, no, I don't want to be on there. So I said, well, you could just sit next to me. You don't have to be on. No, I don't want to be on there. But he's been on this Astute Tourist live before now. Bah, humbug. I think he's popped in on mine once for some reason. But no, not his thing at all, really. He does his videos, which is a big deal for him now. He does make his own talkies in his videos. But yes. Well, that was fun. Really enjoyed it. Thanks to all those who popped in. A huge thanks to Blue. Thank you so much, not for only being here, but for your awesomeness, not just for moderating, but for being you. Thanks to all of you who are watching back later. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, drop me a comment so I know who you are. And until next time, as always, you're welcome, Blue. Meraki. Bye, guys.